next day, all three of you awaken bright and early to go investigate the mountainside. The laughter and the color of Takayama fade behind you like a half-remembered dream. The further you walk, the more the city shrinks, and the hum of life is replaced by the crude rhythm of your own footsteps and the chirping sounds of early morning birds. A narrow dirt road snakes ahead, cutting between tall cedar and fir that seems to lean inward, closing the world around you. For this first mile, as the city disappears and the trees surround you, the air feels still. The only sound is the shuffle of gravel beneath your boots and the low sigh of wind threading through the branches. As the four of you walk, Jono Usamane leading the group, to the left you spot a wooden shack, the size of a house, but more comparable in its outward appearance to something like a shack. Its wooden planks nailed together in a obscene sense. It's seemingly being the home of somebody who is a lumberjack. You see a iron axe sitting on a tree stump near the house, as there is a storage attached to the side where dozens and dozens of chopped logs sit. Jono stops for a second and looks over towards the house, but then keeps walking. Would y'all like to speak up, or would y'all rather just continue to follow Jono?
I continue to walk, but for a second inspect the site.
Okay. Nico and Arata?
Should we not investigate the suspicious hut?
Jono turns around. Suspicious? I mean, it's just a house. I don't want to interrupt somebody's day.
I mean, if they're living right here, they'll probably know something at least. If someone's in there. If nobody's in there, then nobody will know.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Alright. Go ahead. And he, puts out his hand for you to go. You're volunteered. Go check it out.
Alright. I'll walk up to the front door and knock as loudly as I can.
You knock on the front door, the wooden door having quite the age to it. And as soon as you knock, the door falls off its hinges and falls flat inside the house. Dust finds itself whirling in the wind as the entrance to the house is now destroyed. And you walk over the now fallen door to see inside of this small-ish wooden household. As you're walking inside, Usamane just shakes his head at the sight and just looks to you two, Arata and Prashni. How do you guys get anything done with her?
We don't.
She's the muscle.
I guess you could say that. And anyways, Nico, you start to investigate the house. It looks lived in, but it seems like somebody hasn't been here for some time. It doesn't look cleaned up, per se. It's more so like if you took a house just in the middle of a week and just froze it. Some tools are out, some bowls are out, things aren't cleaned up super heavily or anything like that. But it does appear that somebody has lived here, There seems to be some clothes in the closet, beds, maybe halfway made or something like that. But as you look, you start to just try to find anything that has some importance. Go ahead and roll perception.
Another 6. I'm really good with rolling 6.
You don't find anything that catches your eye, but I'll just give you a general description of some things that you would have taken note of without, being very perceptive. There are 2 rooms. One room seems to be dedicated to some children, and one room seems to be dedicated to, like, maybe a father or mother or whatever. And that's about all you can kind of derive from this whole situation. If there's anything you want to, like, specifically look for or ask for, we can continue, but unless you do, we are going to just go ahead and move on.
The fridge.
In the fridge, there are, we'll say, there's food. It's not all rotted. Like, maybe the milk in there is rotted or something, but the food isn't rotted. Like, it looks like it's still good. Like, you find some, maybe some, like, pickled, what are they called?
Pickled goods? Pickled
It's
pickles?
No, it's not pickled. It's pickled, it's a popular thing in Japan. Fuck. We'll just say, you find, like, pickles
Chicken
in
feet?
there and, like, other non-perishables and stuff like that.
Alright,
Maybe
and
this-
all of the, like, perishable stuff has already perished?
Yeah.
Like, I'll, like, fucking go to the milk and I'll pull it out and I'll, like, twist the cap and I'll smell it.
Yeah, it seems to be very rotted.
Yeah,
Very spoiled.
I'll put it back. And then I'll walk outside with some pickles in my hand.
As you walk back, we're going to turn our attention to a former time. As y'all continue to walk through the forest, y'all remember your conversation with the kid. Earlier this morning, before y'all walked through the forest, y'all went and visited the clinic, like Arata told you. But it seemed like police officers were there, talking to the kid, getting information already. And Usumane went up to them, showed him some identification, and kind of like beckoned y'all forward. And y'all see that the kid is now like wrapped up in new clothes, a good blanket, drinking like hot cocoa or something. And the police officers have allowed y'all to ask a couple questions only. And so Usumane, again, like lets y'all kind of like take control of the situation and tries to let you guys take lead to learn. So y'all all 3 are now standing in front of the kid. This is before y'all went into the woods, and y'all have the opportunity to ask 2 questions collectively.
Hello. Where are you off to?
He looks at you, eyes wide, and he just like points to the police car.
Why is that?
He seems confused by the question, but doesn't say anything.
You meant, why are you going to the police car? Like, what caused that?
He shrugs his shoulders like he doesn't really know himself. I'll allow y'all to ask some more questions. Technically, it was only 2, but it's like I said, like 5 minutes. It hasn't been 5 minutes. You know that conversation didn't last 5 minutes. So I'm gonna set a timer for 4 minutes, and when that goes up, we'll take him away. So continue to talk to him.
Hey kid, remember me from yesterday?
He nods his head.
What did you mean when you said she's hungry?
Roll charisma.
I hate my life. I got a nat 1.
He starts to like kind of sweat a little bit, and then just doesn't say anything and freezes up.
You don't have to worry. Arata here, although looking scary in his many bandages, is a good person.
Roll charisma.
We're the good guys.
These two MFers only spec into combat stats and are quite literally maybe the worst investigators Sorcerer Society has ever seen.
Connor is just sitting there.
Back her up.
He's the brain.
Why are you so
I'm letting you guys are asking questions right now.
roll?
What did you get, Nico?
Roll, Nico!
Oh,
Yeah, this timer's still going, so.
No, it's your time.
hold on. 17. I didn't hear it the roll.
He goes, like superheroes?
Yeah, just like superheroes. Look at my muscles. Here, you can touch it. Here.
He just kind of like shimmies away, like weirded out by that.
Or not.
But doesn't like seem too uncomfortable.
That's fine.
He now isn't like sweating anymore. He looks comfortable. What would you all like to ask him next?
Do you know where your parents are?
Gone.
When was the last time you saw them?
He like tries to count on his fingers. More than this many, and he just shows like 5 on both hands.
Five days?
He like looks at his hands and just kind of like nods a little bit, yeah.
Alright. Sorry, but could you remind me of your name?
Bon.
Bon?
Mm-hmm.
And what characters is that?
He looks confused by the question.
Oh, I suppose you're not at that age yet. Do you know what lies beyond this? In the forest?
Mama.
Your mom?
Not mine.
Is Mama hungry?
He looks at you, and before he says anything, the cop comes over and puts his hand on his shoulders, looks at you guys. Sorry, guys. We gotta just take him back. The station wants him in as soon as possible so we can process. Sorry about this, but we gotta go.
What happened to him?
We're not really sure. We couldn't get much information out of him besides the fact that he seems to have been in that forest for maybe a week now. His parents, we won't be able to find him until we do DNA testing, but we'll do that when we get back to the station. He seems fine. He just seems kind of malnourished. Like the doctor said, he took pretty good care of him. So for now, we'll just drive back, but I wish you luck. And he takes the kid, puts the kid in the car, and the kid like puts his like hands on the windshield, the window of the car, and like watches you guys as the cop car drives off.
Alright. You said you saw that kid yesterday?
Yeah.
And he hasn't seen his parents in 5 days. But something he calls mom is in the forest. Either way, that doesn't seem anything welcoming to me.
I agree. He seemed out of it. scared even.
I don't think he was scared. At least not yet, anyway.
And we're going to cut back to y'all walking through the forest. Eventually, the smell changes into... Or, sorry. Reading the wrong part. The environment changes from the dense forestry to a more open area where you see the path start to incline upwards. It seems that there is a wooden sign that marks the path start, and you guys see that it reads Kishimojin Shrine. 4 kilometers. Jono looks at it, investigating it, and looks back at you guys. I've never heard of Kishimojin before. Do you guys have any idea what that is?
Not a clue.
I don't have the
No
best
idea.
Japanese, so I can't even read it.
Perfect.
Can I roll intelligence?
Yeah, you can.
Or
You have no idea. If the other two would like to roll intelligence, you can.
please.
But I'm gonna
It
say,
would be
for
really
thematic sake,
funny.
Nico can't, because you would
Okay.
have no way of knowing what this
Oh
is.
my
But
God.
for Ashley, you have a possibility.
Alright, I'll
Please.
take a second look at it and see if anything comes to mind.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
I'm washed. Even with that, I only get a 6.
So y'all don't recognize whatever that word is, and continue to walk. The road begins to climb, and the light forest breaks into an upward path towards the peak. After some time, y'all pass what seems to be a small cavern that's deeply etched into the mountainside. But though the path doesn't stop there, and it doesn't etch into it either, so it doesn't seem people frequently enter that cavern. But Jono doesn't pay it much mind and continues walking. He had suggested, after y'all walk past the sign, that we head up to the shrine to see what that is, and maybe that's where whatever this is, whatever Mama is, could be. And so y'all continue to walk, and about another 10 minutes go by when you pass an old house, an old 2-story house that perches itself on a flat, extended terrain right off the trail. Its windows are covered in newspapers, and you see the front door, and the only entrance has a giant iron padlock, visible even from this distance. It seems abandoned in all senses. On the outside, you do notice a basement door, something that looks akin to a shelter, a storm shelter, that is also locked but with chains. Jono walks up to the house and knocks on the front door. No response. And Jono, kind of sighs and just, massages the top of his nose between his eyes. This whole mission has just been a pain. It's like no one knows what's
Maybe
happening.
if you ate, you would feel a bit better.
You know
You
what?
want a
That's actually
pickle?
not a half bad idea. And he takes out his a little granola bar and just starts munching on it as he's sitting, not sitting, but leaning on the front porch.
Got another one?
Oh yeah, sure. And he tosses over one to you.
I'm gonna go in the basement while you guys eat.
I think it's locked.
So, I think that's not gonna stop me.
I'm just gonna look away and pretend I don't see this. Whatever illegal activity you're about to do.
That's a good idea. I'll walk over to the. Is it like a outside basement door with like
Yes.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
I'll grab the chain with like one hand and I'll try and like rip it back like a lawnmower.
Roll me a strength check.
Okay, I can't see. There we go, 21.
Like paper, you rip it, and tearing the chain, the doors swing open wide. A smell of unpronounced, disgusting aroma floods the outside air as you instinctively cover your nose and kind of like step back. Jono now walking over to you, wherever this is, and like also covering his nose. Damn, what is in there? It smells disgusting.
I know. How about one of you guys go in? I don't want to.
I'm not going in there. And he looks towards you, Arata.
He already has. His face is already covered. He should go in.
I'm not going in by myself. Presney, why don't you come with me?
It's a familiar smell. I'll go with you.
Y'all
The
two
fuck
head
is
inside
familiar to this?
and bring. I'm assuming you bring out your little your like phone flashlights and start to like go in. And as y'all go in this basement, you see somebody else walking up the path. A older lady with by her side a young child helping her walk as the old lady is walking with a cane. You see her, she is a short, emaciated woman, draped in a sewn together blue kimono. With it's very dirty. It looks very dirty, like she hasn't washed it in a while. But it's very old traditional dresswear like that of the city of Yakiyama. She walks very slowly as the like little girl is like helping her walk. And when she sees you guys, she gives you a smile. She continues to walk over to you guys after a boringly amount of time. She eventually like gets up close to you guys. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Can I do a quick thing beforehand?
Yeah, sure.
Have me and Arata already walked down the
Yeah, y'all walked down.
at this-
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright, the second they get down and I see the lady, I close the door behind them. Because I don't want to be doing a crime in front of a
Do you want to
lady
like
and her
lean on it or
kid.
something?
Yeah, I'll put put the chains over it.
Okay, so Arata and Frasni, as y'all walk in here and turn on your flashlights, the door's shut behind you, and if you try to open it up, there is a unbearable amount of weight that is stopping you from opening it up.
Would seem we're forced to dive deeper.
Think so.
But anyways, Jono and Nico. Well, I'm Jono. What the fuck? Yeah. The old woman again asks, "Who are you two?"
I'm the person who climbed the pole yesterday. You may know me. Pretty famous.
Oh, I don't think I know you, but that is quite an achievement, young lady. You must be very proud.
I am. Thank you. Then who might you be?
Me? I'm just an old lady living on the mountain with my 2 young children.
On the mountain? Is this your house?
Yes, it's not much, but it's home. Please, come inside. Let me fix you up some lunch. You look hungry. It's a very treacherous walk up this mountain.
Just give me a second, you know. I'm really leaning on this. Behind my back, I'm like trying to tie the chain together so that she doesn't suspect anything.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You tie it together, and yeah, now it's fine. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. And Jono's like, oh, Jono is just like kind of like playing along, and the old lady takes out a key, and you see like from behind, a younger boy starts to walk up, and you see he has a bag, and he as she opens up the door and she, like opens up the door completely, she like kind of like looks embarrassed. Pardon the mess. I hadn't had time to clean. I didn't know I'd have guests. And she walks inside the house. Now, the house on the inside is pretty low and narrow. Like the inn, its wooden beams are, darkened by smoke and rain. The air feels heavy in here with like a scent of like old broth and dust. And the walls are mostly bare. The tatami mats sag on the floor, and the only light that filters through are through like some like peeled corners of the newspapers, or other sorts of cracks in their coverings. And as she walks in, and as you guys like follow her in, she starts to go to the kitchen. And you see a lot of herbs, mushrooms, all these other sorts of things, all in this kitchen, cooking utensils, all these sorts of things. And then the young girl seems to be like helping her with all this stuff, helping her walk, helping her whatever, doing this and that. And eventually the young boy comes in and he goes, Mama, I found a lot of mushrooms today. And he walks in and puts the bag on the kitchen table. And she goes, oh, my sweet young boy, you did such a good job. And like pinches his cheek. Please, my guests, have a seat. We're about to eat lunch anyways. You can join us. It's herbal broth.
If you don't mind, since there's we're the guests here, I'd like to clean up a little bit to show that I'm happy to be here. If that's fine with you.
Roll charisma.
Oh yeah, we're using big brain tactics for a
Sure.
not so big brain character.
Sure. She goes, okay,
12.
that's fine.
And while I'm cleaning up, I'll kind of like peek into drawers and shit and try and like see if anything's amiss. It's a pretense.
Yeah, you said what?
I'll try and look into drawers and stuff and like other things to see if I can find anything that's like amiss. Anything weird that shouldn't be here.
Sure. She continues to cook, and you are walking through the rooms one by one. And we're going to cut through the basement. The basement is very dark, and it shines, and there's some like water that seeps through the roof. But it doesn't seem to have a lot in here besides the terrible smell. I'm gonna need you guys to both roll perception. It is very dark in here, and it seems a lot bigger than what you would assume.
Hey, I'm just gonna ask this. I have my phone, right? Can I just turn on the flashlight?
That's what yes, you can, but that's what I just.
Oh, all right. Sorry, I'm stupid.
Yeah, that's why you wouldn't be able to even roll if you didn't have a flashlight. I assumed you guys were gonna use those. Oh my!
I hate my life. I got that one for that.
Y'all are trying to
fourth
find
time
anything,
test.
and eventually you're not finding anything, but you run into a chain, a hanging chain. Would you like to inspect it further, or just keep walking?
Inspect it.
At the end of this chain is a hook.
Is there blood on the hook?
A barbed hook.
Do I notice any blood on the hook?
You do.
Is it still
And-
wet or is it dried?
It's still wet. And we're gonna cut to the kitchen,
That
where
was quick.
where the older lady sets down the food, and Jono, you obviously none of y'all can see, but in this situation, it's the young girl, the young boy, and the grandma, seemingly grandma, all sit down at the table as you continue to clean throughout the house. Jono looks uncomfortable. He feels like his face reads normal, but he's kind of thinking right now, like in his head, like, this is weird. Like something feels off and he doesn't know what it is. And as you walk through the house, you notice another locked door. You could try and break the lock again, but it might make noise. Nico.
I'll do my best to I'll cover the other half of the wall that's facing towards everyone else with my body to try and mollify it a little bit, have the sound bounce off of me instead as I push open from the door handle as hard as I can, trying to just squeak it open without making too much noise.
Roll me a dex save for that. 14. You get it open, but it does make a little bit of noise, and the young boy walks over to you and asks, "What are you doing?"
Oh, I'm cleaning. Did I have time to move somewhere else before you came?
Oh, sure.
I'm cleaning. I'm pretty big, so I make a lot of noise. Sorry about that.
Mama said it's time to eat.
Oh, can you give me a little bit? I want to finish up this bag or two before I go down. Can't leave a job half done.
He doesn't respond, but he just walks back to the table.
I'll check the locked door now.
And you go through the locked door, and all that's in this room is a freezer. Prasny, as you continue to walk through the basement, your foot bumps into something. You look down.
I look down to see what I hit.
And it seems to be various items. But you see a torn up straw hat that is littered on the floor. And next to it is a pool of blood.
I'm inspecting the scene and stick my finger into the puddle.
You stick your finger into the puddle, the blood's still warm. And you look up, and you see the cold, lifeless eyes of Kenzo's detached head laying there on the stone floor, mouth open wide in terror, eyes devoid of any life. His round body lay strewn out, intestines spread across the floor.
I inspect his face. Are his eyes open?
Yes.
I close his eyes and close his mouth, and then stand back up and turn to Arata.
There's blood on this hook.
We
Fresh.
need to regroup with Nico and Jonah.
What did you find?
I can explain later. We need to get out of
Alright.
here ASAP.
Nico, you walk
go.
up to the freezer. You put your hand on the freezer door. Would you like to open it?
I will.
You open it to see the carefully prepared piles and piles of sliced, butchered meat that is frozen and packaged in this freezer. And it doesn't seem odd until you notice at the bottom a finger. And as
Oh,
you do
no.
this, you turn around in terror and see the young girl standing in the open doorway, pointing at you. She saw, Mama, she saw. Before you hear commotion in the living room, out the door, this old grandma runs with a ungodly speed, the young children following after her as she starts to run into the woods. Down the mountainside, Jono immediately trying to follow after her, yelling at you, Nico, to get them out of the basement as they run away.
Do I have the option to follow Jono instead?
Sure, you do.
I'll do that.
Okay. All right.
It can be a steel chain. It'll be fine.
Didn't you get rid of that?
What?
Didn't she open the steel chain?
No, she tied it back though.
No, I retied it, but like it's just a steel chain, like easy peasy.
How are y'all gonna get
I
out?
already broke it.
Arata and
It doesn't
Krasny.
have the lock on it anymore, right?
No.
Alright, so we just go back up and press it, try to push against it.
Me and Krasny ran against it.
All right, both y'all roll strength.
I got a 17.
I got a 5.
Y'all push it loose, but y'all need one more push before it comes completely off. And in this other scene, Jono is running after this old lady who somehow is running at an ungodly speed, unkin to her earlier movements. The young children following quickly after as Jono tries to follow from behind, even though he had a late head start from the commotion. Nico, not far behind, is also following Jono as they run into the woods at the bottom of this mountainside. Krasny and Arata, y'all need to roll strength again. I need a combined score of a certain feature. And we'll say it comes loose. Y'all will get into combat 3 turns short. So, Jono and Nico, y'all eventually find that the old woman has stopped. The young children have stopped right beside her as well. As Jono and Nico run after the old lady, the kids following behind, almost tripping on twigs, but still catching up with her, she stops. Jono stopping too, Nico following his lead. As the old woman turns around, her limbs grow. Her figure like an old cedar tree as she grows to an astonishing 8 feet in height. Her hair raising and like snakes come to life. sharpening and twisting into different tendrils. The kids hug at her legs, still keeping still with her. As she looks at you two, her smile open wide, you see old rotted wooden teeth in place of what would regularly be there. And she exclaims, "Kids, dinner's here!" As you see out of the forest, cursed spirits find their way outward and look towards you. I will now switch over this. As you see, an army of cursed spirits have revealed themselves to you two. Backup is on the way, but for now you must hold out. I need you, Nico, the sole stander of the first years at Tokyo, to roll initiative. Jono is gonna, at first, kind of like assess the situation, and his immediate first move is going to be, out of nowhere, you see him pull out a giant two-handed claymore sword, and you see him like kind of like pet it for a second before moving in for the kill. He's going to confront the first creature, and with a giant swing, try and attack it. So now I'll get a roll. I'll go ahead and roll in the owlbear, just for, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm gonna go ahead and just roll in the owlbear because it's easier for me. With a 14, the creature's gonna try to dodge out of the way. It's a 13, so he's gonna hit the creature. And you see the sword immersed in cursed energy as he tries to slice it in two. So he is going to roll. And with one swift motion, kill the creature. And with his other action point, he's immediately after going to pull out, put the sword away, seemingly out of nowhere again, just like out of a random pocket, like a magician, and pull out a crossbow, a black compound crossbow. And with the skill, a certain skill, he's going to attack once more and try to shoot Mama. So this is going to be a perception roll for him. Damn!
Oh my goodness.
Bro,
Map penalty
Jono
to
is
nobody.
on fleek. Let me see. Okay, now roll. Damn! The arrow lodges itself into the eye of Mama as she grabs it and screams out in pain, and she holds out her hands once more. Surround them! Kill them! Eat them! And 3 damage is done to Mama. And DR goes down by 1. And for Jono's last action, he is going to pull out, put back in the crossbow, and pull out what appears to be a smoke grenade, and doesn't do anything. So now it is your turn, Nico. Oh wait, you got
spin.
Wait, did you get a 10? Oh, never mind then. It's Mama's turn.
Yeah, I got a 10. Ah,
right.
damn it.
She's going to, with her first action, order 2 cursed spirits to jump your ass. And they're both going to try, and the first one is going to, with what appears to be like fleshy claws, try and like scratch at your face. What do you want to do?
I'm going to backstep the fuck away because that's creepy as hell.
Alright, roll evasion.
I got a 7.
Okay. The creature is going to roll its strength. It got a 3, so You succeed, and it tries to claw at you, but you dodge out of the way. The other creature is going to try and jump and bite your head off with its massive gaping mouth. Would you like to evade again, or what would you like to do?
You know what? I'll use my reaction ability, Who's Stronger, in roll contest. Strength
All right.
roll.
It got a 16.
Well, fuck.
So what does the ability do if you fail?
I just get it.
All right. So it is going to roll a... It is going to like bite down on your head and try and literally just chop your head off. It's like teeth now on your forehead and the back of your head, as it's kind of like something from Alien, and it's going to do 11 damage.
Okay. My DR goes down by 1.
Okay. And next, she's going to, for her second action point, order 2 more creatures to move. This creature is going to move right here, and this creature is going to move right here. And for her third action point, she is going to hold. Yeah. All right, Nico, it is your turn.
First thing first, I need to get this weird fucking thing off of me. So I'm going to jab at it.
Okay? Since it cannot dodge out of the way, it is just going to be you roll strength, or you roll damage against its DR, since it automatically is hit.
Okay.
So you just roll like a regular hit attack.
I got 8 damage.
Oh, you're jabbing? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I didn't realize that.
Okay. Alright, 2 of that goes through. And I'm going to have him do a little strength save real quick. He got a 4. You knock him off of you, but it doesn't appear to do that much damage.
Alright, that was disgusting, so I want to clobber this nigga out. I'm going to hook swing on him.
I bet. Tell us what that does.
With a hook swing, it takes 2 action points because it's a big open motion, but it does some additional damage. So I bring my right arm back and just swing for him.
Alright, he is going to try and evade out of the way.
Good luck.
Okay. He has a +1 in evasion, and he had a 4. So what did you get?
A 19.
A 19. All right, roll damage.
That is 21 damage.
Oh, Christ. And with a massive swing, the force of gods come and find itself against this creature as its body goes flying, dissipating into black mist as you just fucking clobber this bitch. And you just kill it, yeah.
That's the... Ew. Ew.
Wait,
Little
wrong
wrong.
one. Alright. I think you have 1 more action point left.
I do not. Hook swing takes 2.
Oh, it does? It takes 2? Okay. It is now the second turn. Both Krasny and Arata will arrive at the end of this. It is going to be Jono's turn again. And Jono is going to try... Jono is going to pull out what appears to be a Bowie knife, and he's going to try to grab the creature and just stab it. 29 stab wounds. The creature is going to choose to brace, so it's going to be his damage versus the creature's DR plus 2. So let's go ahead and roll for that. Now this Bowie knife is pretty big, so it does quite a lot of damage. And so we'll roll that plus strength, and that is a 8. He's a cursed tool wielder, which means he gets to add his proficiency, and he has a proficiency of 1 in knives. So he has 3, 9, and the creature's DR is 7. So 3 goes through, leaving wounds on the creature, but not yet killing it, and it brings its DR down from 7 to 6. And for his second action, he's going to attempt to push the creature off of him. So that's going to be a strength versus strength roll. So Jono's strength is a 3, so 13, and the creature's is 2. So wait, and that's a tie. And tie goes to the winner. So or tie goes to the defender. So he doesn't push him off. And for his third action, he is going to throw down the smoke grenade. And you see, as he throws it down, a cloud of smoke erupts from it. And I'll go ahead and draw that on the map for all to see. It has about 25 feet of length from the center. And as soon as the smoke is brought down, he's going to use his movement to move without opportunity. And he's going to choose to move up towards Mama. Alright. Let's move this guy up. And that is, I believe, his third and final action. So he's going to now... His turn is going to be over with, and we're going to go to Mama. Now, Mama's not happy her children are dying. And you see she is going to unveil her kimono dress. And where the stomach should be is no stomach. It is a giant, fleshy slit where you see 2 other cursed spirits seem to just be birthed out of. They both erupt with like goo and slime all over them. And you see 2 more erupt. It seems if you want to get rid of the beehive, you gotta kill the queen. And with her other 1 action, she is going to order 2. Okay, so you see a toad-like curse try and spit its gurgling throat full of purple ooze as it spits a projectile of what looks like to be acid at Jono. And now Jono's going to have to roll a dexterity versus the creature's perception. Jono's dexterity... Damn! Jonah dodges that bit. Well, let's roll and let's see if... Oh, 2 nat 20s?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Okay, so the creature then actually does hit, because it has 1 more in perception than Jono has in dexterity. And you see acid splash on him, and his clothes begin to melt in certain places, and he takes 2d6 acid damage. And acid damage is 1 damage attribute that ignores DR. So this just goes straight through him. And that brings him from 45 HP to 36 HP. That is now going to be the end of Mama's turn, as the other creature she ordered is just going to go up and confront him, so he can't move without opportunity attack. This brings it down to you, Nico. You can hear your teammates in distance. They are almost here, but they are not here just yet.
Alright. First things first. I'm gonna punch the thing in front of me. Because
Okay.
Lord knows I'm good at anything. It's punching the thing in front of me. Just a normal attack this time.
Okay, go ahead and roll. The creature is going to choose to brace. We'll say brace.
I got a 16.
So with bracing, something that you may not know of because it's something new to our system, when you're bracing, you get to add +2 to your DR. So he's going to automatically take the hit, but just choose to like add some DR in preparation for that hit almost. So you can go ahead and roll damage.
I do 9 damage. We're weak.
9 damage. 4 of that goes through, bringing him to 3 DR, but it does not kill him.
I'm not
So
sure
it
if I
brings him
want to
down.
like even kill this guy.
You could choose to move, but it procs opportunity attack, so it's going to be his
I know.
like attack versus your evasion.
He's gonna like, even if I do move, he's gonna like sneak up behind me once I'm like done.
Yeah.
I think I'll hit him with a quick left jab to his weird looking head.
Okay. Does that ignore MAP?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. And all these curses that you see so far all resemble humans in some right, which is eerily upsetting for a lot of people. Jono especially hates the sight of this. So go ahead and roll to hit. He's going to choose to evade this time. And he got a dirty
I got
20.
a 14. Okay.
So he's going to dodge your left jab, getting no damage from that attack. You have one more action point left. What would you like to do? Always remember also, you can
Now-
hold your actions. That's an
Now I
important
can
thing to
hold my
remember.
action.
Yes. And held
Would
actions
I be
don't
able-
trigger multiple attack penalty.
Would I be able to move as a held action? For example, when he's done attacking, move so that it can't opportunity.
That would still be opportunity. Yeah.
Okay. Then I think
You could just go for
I
it.
just gotta. I just gotta go for it at this point. I need to save my boy.
Yeah, he's looking a little rough around the
little
edges.
Hurt. I'll take the opportunity attack against me.
All right, he's
I'll
gonna
brace
roll.
for it even.
He's gonna roll actually dexterity. He's gonna try to attempt to slash at you. He got a 4.
I braced. I said I braced before.
Oh, okay, you brace. Okay, my bad. So you add 2 to your DR. That's a DR of 12. He's gonna roll to hit. He has piercing with his claws. That's a 10 plus 2. That's 12. So that is, it ignores half of your DR as piercing does. So 6 of that goes through, but it doesn't bring your DR down because it's not past. Wait. DR pass. No, yeah, it still does. It brings your DR down to 9. And 6 damage is done to you. But you can now
Alright.
move. And as soon as your turn is done, the other 2 sorcerers of the first year Tokyo Metropolitan
Straight into the
School
smoke.
arrive. Wait. Where did Arata go? Where's Arata? I lost him on the
Arata's
route.
What do you mean,
here.
where's Arata?
Oh, he's in the smoke. Oh, I didn't see him. He was lost in the smoke. I'm sorry. So y'all two arrive on the scene. Roll initiative. We'll put you underneath them, but you'll be added to the initiative.
I want to point out, I did have one more action.
But you attacked, then you jabbed, right?
And then I moved.
Oh, yeah, true. You can do your other action.
Alright. Can I, sorry, it's a little dumb, but as a held action, can I, like, prepare to, try and defend, Jono here, if, like, he gets attacked?
In what way? Because defend is kind of ambiguous.
Like jumping in the way of attack. Like, get down, Mr. President!
That's fine, sure. Yeah, you can do that. You'll just
Alright,
you'll just
that's my
brace
held
yourself
action.
and then put yourself in front of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Sure. Now let's see. Krasny and Arata, what'd y'all get for your initiatives?
I got a 14.
I got a 4.
I mean, a 13. 13.
Arata's gonna go first. It doesn't really matter. Just need to know who goes first, second, and then you're gonna go second. So Arata, what would you like to do? You came onto the scene. It's already chaotic. Like, cursed amalgamations are everywhere, and you see JC and Jono have been, or sorry, JC, Nico and Jono have already been damaged a little bit, but they're holding the front line.
All right. So I see Jono and Nico in front. I want to ask Krasny, do you got this curse in front of us?
You go on ahead.
All right. So what I want to do is, you see those 3 curses up there?
Yep.
I want to go in the middle of the one in the front.
You can move, can't you?
Yeah. All right.
As long as it's in your movement's range, that's fine.
All right. I'm gonna dash. Move myself all the way. Up here. Take the first attack. I want to cleave all 3 of the monsters in front of me.
All right, I need you to explain what cleave does for the audience.
So, currently I have a spear. Spear's feet range is 10 feet, but cleave allows me to attack everyone in front of me in a 15-degree arc. I mean a 90-degree arc. So anyone that's within those 15 feet is attacked.
So with your long spear, you basically like reach out and just attack anything in this arc, in this area of your swing. All right, so go ahead and roll to hit, and then I'll roll my dexterity for each.
I just want to make sure that you're recording.
Dude, I'm recording. Don't worry.
I got a
have been
14
recording.
to hit. All 3 in front of me.
And the first creature, it doesn't even matter, because the first creature is going to use its reaction to fly above you. It uses its wings to just like basically ascend. So that one misses. Its feathers spread everywhere as it reaches up into the sky. Arata, what did you get to hit?
Are you gonna roll for Overton?
What did you get to hit? I need to know.
Oh, I got.
14.
Did you say
I
something?
got 14. Yeah, I got 14. Sorry.
Okay. One got a dirty 20, and the other one got a 3. So you hit this frog curse, but the little spider thing dodges out of the way. Roll for damage.
$14 damage plus piercing.
Okay.
Piercing goes through 50% of DR, if those you don't know, at home.
At home? Yeah, sure. So you said 14, right?
Yep.
So the creature's 5 DR is halved and then rounded upwards. So this attack goes through 2 DR. So 3 DR is applied against your 14. And by using the basic mathematical skills we learned in elementary school, we can derive that 11 damage is done. Now this almost obliterates the creature, but it has its last leg, its last frog leg, and doesn't seem to die off.
12 damage.
And we'll move its DR from 5 to 4. That is going to be your action, right? For your turn?
Yep.
All right. So, Prajni, it's now your turn. What would you like to do?
I send it to you, but Rajni basically just glares at the curse before him. And then makes some hand signs.
So with the use of these hand signs, okay. So the first hand sign, nothing much changes, but you see his hand appear upward. And with the second, okay. So with the second, this hand side kind of drags down, and the creature is going to sense something is wrong and try and dodge out of the way, but with disadvantage. So do D20. Wait, whoops. Dude, I can't roll for shit. There we go. 19. Disadvantage, it's a nat 1. So the creature tries to run out of the way, but with your hand beckoning down, you see the creature is squatted against the ground like red mist on pavement. And the creature is dead. And that is going to be your turn as the third action point was held. We can go ahead and switch back to Jono. Jono, after being damaged, didn't like that very much. And you're going to see that he pulls out again another weapon in his arsenal. And that's when we kind of start to that's why I'm going to start to explain his technique just a little bit for those watching. Jono Usumane, the semi first grade sorcerer, has a technique known as Arsenal. And basically, what this means is, for some odd reason, as long as the space isn't being viewed by anybody, he can pull things out that shouldn't be able to fit in certain places. So it's how he's able to pull out that crossbow, the sword, all these other different things. He just has access to it because of his curse technique. And the next thing he's going to pull out is what appears to be a grenade. And with a radius of 5 feet, he is going to try and he's gonna actually he pulls out the grenade and is about to throw it, but sees the kid and chooses not to spend that action point. And for his second action point, he's going to put the grenade back into his pocket and pull out what appears to be a modern warhammer. And with a swing, try and attack the creature in front of him. So it's going to be his strength versus the creature's dexterity, because the creature is going to choose to dodge. So we're going to roll his strength. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to roll 2. Let me just re-roll that real quick. That's 14, and the creature is going to dodge. It hits. Okay, cool. So it hits, and that's going to be 2d8. Minus that 8, because that's not supposed to be there. Wait. Oh, that's the wrong one, I think. Yeah. 4 plus his strength, which is so that's 7, and then the creature's DR is 2 plus 3. So it damages the creature, but it doesn't quite damage it enough to kill it or to even really stagger it that much. And for his last and final action, you see him pull out like a foldable piece of steel, and then with like one swift motion, a riot shield appears in front of him, and he just holds it with both of his hands and looks toward Nico, and he's like, I'm so tired of this shit.
I am too.
As it's going to be now Mama's turn. So this curse was killed off. This curse is going to go flying above. And is going to look towards you, Prajni. So with her first action point, she's going to order 2 of her little minions. First minion is going to try and swoop down and attack you, Prajni. I need you to roll a dexterity save for me.
Not one.
Nat 1, oof. So it's going to come down and with its sharp talons strike at you and tear up your clothing and scratch your face. It's going to do 2d6.
Would my hold attack not work here?
Your held action?
Yeah.
Oh! That would. I thought you meant for that creature.
No, I didn't. I didn't specify.
Okay. So instead of the creature does come swoop down like a bird on prey, but with a hand sign, the bird tries to attack, it is blocked, and the creature flies up again to try once more. It's for its section, or no, actually it doesn't have any more. Actually, it's just gonna cut to another curse. Yeah, we'll go to this curse. It will try and surround Jono so he can't escape and strike at him. So that's going to be 20, 12. Okay, and then we'll have Jono dodge out of the way, or at least try to. And he gets hit, so that's going to be 2d6 piercing. 6. Okay.
Get down, Mr. President.
And for a reaction, or a held action, Nico is going to come jump in front and tank the 8 piercing damage instead. So since it's piercing, it goes through half, rounded up. So it's going to go through 4, 5.
11.
It's going to be 3 damage that's done to you.
Okay.
Yeah. And for Mama's second action, she is going to order 2 more curses. And this curse is going to try and spit at you, Arata. I need you to roll a dex save for me.
I got a 20.
All right, and you dodge swiftly out of the way. It spit dissolving on the floor and just killing anything it comes to contact with. And for the second cursed spirit, this one moves up to you and tries to claw at you. I need you to roll either dex or brace or do whatever you'd like to do.
I'd like to brace.
All right, so add 2 to your DR. It's going to roll 2d6 plus 2, and it's piercing. So it does 7, it does 9, and half of that is 10. So or half of 10 is 5. 9 goes through 5. 4 damage is done to you, and your DR goes down by 1.
How much damage does it do to me again?
4 damage. And that's the end of that turn. And for her final action, Mama is not going to do anything. She's going to hold her action. But the kids are going to come up close around her. And this little eye orb is just going to sit there flying up beside her. Okay. Now, it is going to be your turn again, Nico.
First, I'll jab to try and get this weird thing off of me.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Uh, 17.
17. That hits.
We hit those.
We hit those.
11 damage.
11 damage. That practically destroys the creature. One of his arms come flying off. But the creature still stands there staring at you with its wide open grin, its huge smile, its head distinctly featureless. But now, it doesn't have one arm, so yeah. You have 2 more action points. What else would you like to do?
It's staggered. I got an idea. I'll attack it again.
Okay. Apply multiple attack. Wait, no, because it's a jab. Never mind. Go ahead and just roll to hit. It, with only one arm, is not going to be able to brace, so he's going to have to try and
24.
Evade. He gets a 20, but it's of no use because you hit it anyways, so go ahead and roll damage. But I'm sure we all know the outcome of this.
13 damage.
13 damage, and that, ladies and gentlemen, kills off this guy. So your arm goes through it and it just fucking explodes into a million different pieces. You have 1 more action point left.
This might be a little bit of risk in some opportunity attacks, but I see a gap I can run through.
That is true. There is a gap there.
I'm gonna move here, and let's see how far away I am. Perfect distance. I'm going to try and run in between these 2 people and make it to Mama.
All right, I need you to roll 2 dexterity saves as they both try to hit you.
First one is a 8, second one is a 14.
First one I got is a 20, and the second one I got is a nat 20.
Oh my god.
So the first one just hits.
blasted.
The first one just hits regularly, and these both are piercing. So it's +2, so it's 6 damage. So 2 damage goes through, and it makes your DR down by 1. So your DR is now 7, and 2 damage goes through. So your health is now at 28.
Next
And then the
one's
second
gonna
one,
hurt.
because it's a nat 20, it gets max damage, so it's 12 plus 2, because its dex is 2. And it ignores half, rounded up, and half of 7 rounded up is 3. That it goes through. So 14 minus 3, 11 damage is done to you, and half your DR. Or have your DR go down by 1. So you're at 17 health now, and 6 DR. It was not a smart idea to go.
It would have, if it worked, it would have been smart.
Nico is a lot of things, but I think that would have genuinely killed almost anybody else.
Oh yeah, for sure. For my last action, I'm gonna grapple Mama.
All right. So grappling in this system is a bit different than other systems. All it means is basically like any attack you both do to each other automatically goes to bracing. So y'all both just automatically bracing. You can't evade. It's like y'all are like literally like wrestling kind of. And it also means both of you have 0 movement, so you can't move anywhere. So knowing this now,
This might have been a bad idea.
nah, it's fine. Knowing this now, is that your last action point?
That is my last action point.
All right. So, it's your turn, Arata. Arata, your teammate Nico's looking kind of fucked up, low-key. Might want to help her out.
Well, that's gonna be hard.
What do you want to do?
Alright. I'm gonna yell to Jono. Move to the left! Can he do that, or?
I will allow it, but he's gonna stay within like range of this creature. Like he doesn't just get to like move out.
Alright.
So he'll head shake and then move to the left.
Alright.
Or head nod. Head shake.
Then I want to put a fault line right here.
You have a pointer
Ground.
tool.
Where's it?
So go to the right of Owlbear, and it's the little like mouse click looking thing.
Like right here.
Okay. What is the radius of those?
Radius is 15 feet, making up to a... Oh, wait. Like fault? Shit. Are you saying the radius of...
It's
like the fault line, or...
Yeah.
Oh. Everything in a 30 feet diameter from it, so... If it's within 15 feet, it'll hit.
15 feet radius, yeah. So right here?
Here.
Here?
Yep. You got it.
Alright. Go ahead and roll.
Alright. I got a lulled fault.
Okay, so go ahead and explain like what happens visually, and then we'll go to its effects.
So you see cracks start to form on where I placed my curse energy. And you see it like expanding outwards. And what I'm gonna do here is throw my spear directly at where you see the cracks start to form.
And with an eruption of force, like a mini earthquake starts to shake the ground. What do these creatures roll for?
They don't. Everything in its radius will be hit with debris.
All right, so how much is that?
Do you want me to roll debris for all of them, or just the same?
One. Yeah, it's just the same.
Alright, so you see 2 pieces of debris flying towards them.
Okay, so how much damage do they do each?
Combined, it only does 4 damage.
What kind of damage type is it?
Just regular.
Okay, so 1 damage goes through to this guy, not killing him, but injuring him, and it's funny. This guy was already on his last leg. Actually gets killed by the flying piece of debris as it takes off his head. But 1 damage goes to this guy, and then no damage goes to this guy, but his DR is lowered by 1. So I believe you have now 2 action points left, and then the cracks, they are stuck in the ground, but the earth starts to move, and the smoke also has dissipated.
So then, since I'm without spear, which one would you say I've hit the most between
Which one looks the weakest?
these two? Yeah.
The one to your right.
All right. Then I want to go and hit him with an Oisuki.
All right, so explain what that is.
It adds.
You
I
can-
said it adds an extra martial die if it hits.
It adds a extra martial die if it hits.
Yes, if I don't move and it hits.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage. Roll to hit. The creature's going to try to dodge out of the way. It gets a 16.
7. I only got a 7.
All right. You're cutting out a lot. I don't know if it's your Wi-Fi or something. But that's weird. 7. Okay, so that misses. Yeah. So that's gonna miss.
All right.
It's going to dodge out of the way. It's a little spider thing, and it's just gonna jump up over your fist to try and smash it.
Mm.
You have 2 enemies in front of you, one that's spitting at you, it's pretty gross, and one to your back too, Rada. You have 1 more action point left. What would you like to do?
I would like to. Screw it. I'm gonna go for another hit using Iron Palm against the one to my right. Yet
Okay,
again.
does that exclude multiple attack penalty in any way? Or
Doesn't say that at all, but it
So,
is immune to parries and counters.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to hit then. So parries and counters just mean like any kind of reaction or parry that it would try to do. It just ignores that. But in this case, because the creature is just going to try to evade, it doesn't really have much of an effect. So go ahead and roll with a -5 because of the multiple attack penalty, and then
I
see.
got a nat 1.
a nat 1, and it got a 23. So it dodged out of the way again. You're just not fast enough to kill this little spider. And now it's going to be Parashni's turn. Parashni, what would you like to do? So his first action, he's going to...
I'll notice
go
a
ahead.
hubbub going on over there, and try to move towards the group.
Okay. What's your movement? I'm assuming it's like 25 if you don't have anything in Dex.
My movement is 25. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right. As you walk past the bird, it's going to try to hit you once again, but because of your held action, it's going to have no effect as the bird slams into an invisible force that stops it from attacking you. And you walk up to the group. For your second action, what would you like to do? Because you still have 2 more. moving doesn't require action points. You just
Oh,
get it. It's a default thing, yeah.
Alright, that's cool. I'll keep that third action point that I have listed, but in lieu of the second action point, I will place a reactive barrier on Nico.
Okay. That is going to be Prasmi's turn then, and now it's going to be Jono's turn. Jono is going to attempt to try and attack Mama for his first action, and the first kid is going to use his reaction and grab onto Jono as soon as he tries to do so. And Jono, not trying to hurt the kid, just doesn't attack. And so for Jono's second action, he's going to try and shake the kid off. And it's going to be a dex save. And he succeeds. So he shakes the kid off of him and moves to Mama. And with his third action, he's going to pull out his massive claymore sword once again and attempt to strike. And as soon as he attempts to strike, this like massive eye thing that's floating above, about 15 feet off the ground, opens up wide. And you see Mama like start to smile a little bit as Jono begins to attack. So he's going to roll this plus 3, so it's 13, and Mama is going to roll to evade with advantage. 18 plus 2, that's a dirty 20, so Mama evades. And that's going to be Jono's turn. Now we're going to go to Mama's turn. And Mama is going to look at Jono, and now that he doesn't have that shield anymore because he put it away, she is going to try and attack him. So for her first attack, she is going to have her hair kind of like Medusa. It has its a life of its own, and she is going to try and lash out at Jono. So Jono is going to have to make a strength save. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And he lost to the strength save. So now you see her hair wrap around Jono and pull him in tightly. It does 2d6 slashing damage. So we'll go ahead and roll that. And now he is restrained. 6. Okay, so 1 damage goes through and his DR goes down by 1.
Did she apply crit?
Sorry,
or
what?
apply a bleed, I mean?
No, that's 5 above.
Okay.
Like
I thought it was just on 6.
No, like bludgeoning. It's it
Okay.
has to be 5 above. Yeah, it got changed a little back, so that's probably why you thought that. Okay. Now for her second action, she's gonna have the toad spit at you once more. Rada, roll another dexterity save, and order this creature to move to Prosny and try to attack him, but it's of no use as a Prosny's held action. It tries to fight its way to something that it just cannot.
I got a nat 20.
Another nat 20. Damn. Okay, and you dodge out of the way. And for her third action, she is going to try to... Fuck it. She's ordering the things to move again, and she's going to order this thing to attack you, Rada. So you can roll to brace or to roll to evade, or if you have a reaction, use that.
$17 to evade.
And this creature got a nat 20. So
Ooh.
it's going to get maximum damage, which is 12, and it's piercing. So it's going to go through 3 of yours. 3 minus 12, so 9's going to go through.
Plus 2.
Oh, you're right, so 14. So it's going to get 11 damage done to you. Good call, JC. Good call.
Thanks, JC.
Great
Thank
call.
You, thank
Always count on you.
Anytime.
Great call. I forgot he gets a +2 because he's All right, and for the
Yeah,
second,
anytime.
and for the second one, this creature already tried to attack Progeny, and it didn't work. Now, it is going to be Nico's turn.
So, remind me on grappling, right? All of my attacks, I just roll a hit and they roll to like resist, basically.
They brace.
So, I'm going to hold her with my left hand, and with my right hand, imbuing it with my curse technique,
Oh
I'm going to slam it into her over and over and over again.
Dear God.
This is gonna be some damage. The first punch does 15 damage.
Dear God.
With
The
bludgeoning.
second punch does 16 damage.
With
Dear
bludgeoning.
The third punch deals 13 damage. And due
With
to my
bludgeoning.
curse technique, she can no longer use her ability.
Jesus Christ.
She is silenced CE-wise for the rest of her turn.
Jesus. Okay. So the first one did how much? 15?
15.
Okay.
With bludgeoning.
So 15.
Oh my god.
Fuck it. She's using a reaction. I don't care. Fuck it. I was gonna save this for later. Fuck it. She cannot have this. As for the first attack, she's gonna call for one of her like assistants to come in and sacrifice itself, and it like basically tanks the first one. So the first one is dead. The little frog guy is dead. Jesus Christ! Oh my God. Okay.
I told you, I destroyed
and how much was
people.
How much was the second one?
16 damage.
Okay, so this guy is dead. Second one's 16, so 8 goes through. That applies bludgeoning, so it's staggered, minus 1 AP for the next turn.
And my first stack of my ability, so +3 to any curse technique, and -1 to its roll.
Yeah. Oh, this is supposed to be at 38. Sorry, I forgot to put that down. And then the second one, or the third one, how much was the third one?
The third one was 13 damage.
And so 6 of that goes through, so she's at 15, and she's at 6 DR.
She now has disadvantage on
And
all
bludgeoning.
technique rolls, and a
Don't miss the
+3
first
to
one.
like the CE it uses.
Yeah.
And she only has 2 action points her next turn.
Wait, you hit the 13, so...
Well, I assume that it only applies once per like thing. I can't like bludgeon someone twice and they lose 2 action points.
No, it doesn't
Or
stack.
stagger
It's
them
the same
twice.
thing with slashing. It doesn't stack all in
Yeah.
one turn. It's
Yeah, I
just
thought so.
one. Okay. Well,
I need
Fuck
to
me.
grapple more often.
Fuck
God
me.
damn.
fuck me.
She's dead
I
as
gotta
shit.
get the hell out of here, I think. So, Arata, what would you like to do?
She ain't beating my strength check. She's fucked.
She's got other ways.
Decisions.
She's got other ways. She's got other ways.
She's cooked.
Huh. Alright, well... I'm kinda just here. I guess I'll go for another Iron Palm against the spider thing.
Okay, roll to hit. It got a 10 in evasion.
I rolled 21 to hit.
Alright, that hits. Roll damage.
It does 7.
Yo, why do you keep rolling minimum for damage? Lock
I
it.
know, right?
7 damage.
Dice hate me.
You hit the creature, and its body goes flying into one of the trees past, but it doesn't kill the creature as it gets back up and scurries over towards you, but looking very damaged. For your second action, what would you like to do?
Wait, before it, like, scurries next to me, can I, like, move away slightly?
You could, but that procs opportunity because you have more than one creature on you.
Oh, like, I meant, like, can I move, like, behind the golem dude?
Oh, sure,
Like-
yeah, that's fine.
Alright, like, right here.
Yeah, that's fine. You can move it, yeah.
Alright.
And it's gonna scurry back.
Oh, come on.
Like I
Oh,
said.
damn. I
Really
thought you could outrun
boxing
it.
me in here, aren't you? You know, God forbid I
Y'all are
want to
fighting.
do.
Y'all are fighting back to back to back.
Wait. Okay, wait. I just have the greatest idea. How close is Nico to me? Within 5 feet, right?
Right next to you.
Alright. I'm gonna go for another attack against the spider. This is just the
Okay.
basic one.
Okay. Roll with -5 because it's multiple attack penalty. And it's
17.
It gets a 11.
Ah,
All right, roll damage.
I thought we could. Wait, what do you need to do the double attack? Like a jump attack?
So a wombo combo, or yeah, a joint attack is you both are on one creature. Like if like for example, if Nico
If
wasn't
you attack
grappling,
Mama,
if Nico wasn't grappling Mama, her attacks would apply with joint attack with Jono. But because she's grappling Mama, she doesn't apply for the joint attack thing, which allows you to make an attack on somebody with an additional partner. It's Jujutsu Kaisen for a reason, you know.
Alright. I understand. I get it. Alright, I roll 8 to hit. 8 damage. I meant. Already hit it.
8 damage? Oh, yeah. So you
Yeah.
obliterate the creature, and it goes spiraling into dust. It becomes nothing, leaving you with one left.
You said Mama was grappled, right? So
Yes.
I have advantage on attacks against her, correct?
That's not no.
no, because he didn't do that for Jonah.
no. Whenever
okay.
she's not restrained. She's what you would call, I think. Well, it might actually be advantage to attack. Yeah, let me look real quick.
Well,
Let me see. It's in the system guide for all those who are wondering, because grappling is listed as a sort of attribute that can be applied on.
Found no
somebody.
movement allowed. Yep. Doesn't say.
Where's the attributes? Let me look.
Above distracted, beneath stagger.
Oh, there we go. Bound, grappled, slowed, no movement allowed. Yeah,
Grappled.
So it's not advantage to hit. It's just grappled. She hasn't allowed movement, and she can't dodge out of the way.
alright, so I can
opponent.
hit
But she can
automatically?
evade. She can evade you, but she just can't evade JC, or sorry, Nico.
So I don't get advantage to hits.
Yes, you do
No.
not.
Alright. You know what? I'm gonna try for way.
Alright, go ahead.
Fair
And roll.
enough.
Bucket we ball.
She is going to try and dodge. That is a 16.
10.
Minus 10. Oh my god, the math.
10, that doesn't hit.
You'd love to see it. Alright. That's end my turn.
Alrighty. It is gonna be now. Let's see.
T-Dog.
Parasni's turn. Parasni, what would you like to do? All right.
I will move towards the boy.
Great. So as you move away, obviously another hand side goes up, and the creature tries to opportunity attack you, but it doesn't work. And okay, we'll explain what happens, what it looks like, Preston. I will allow that. Without any rules.
So I'm right in front of the boy. I make my hand signs as the boy's looking at me. And that's all that's seen from like the outside perspective so far.
For the third action though, he can't like dodge that, so you can just do that.
Oh, okay. All right. Then for whoever is looking at me, the boy is pinned against the ground by whatever force as I unsheath a sharp tool that I brought from the house and press it against the boy's neck and look up at the mama. Let's see what kind of mama she is. Will she throw her own life down for the sake of a child or not?
That's an interesting proposition, and we'll see when it comes to her turn. But right now it's Jonas, and Jono is going to take out his crossbow again and try to kill this flying thing. And perception versus dexterity is going to occur, and so his perception is a 3, so he gets a 13, and the creature's dexterity isn't very high, but its evasion's pretty good. It has a 4. 19. So it dodges his first attack. He's going to try to hit again, even with the -5. And so that's a 13 once more, and the creature's going to at 20. So he's not going to hit either shot. And with his final action, he's going to pull out his right shield and look towards Mama, just in case she tries to attack him. And that is his turn. So for Mama's turn, she looks at the kid, and the kid, looks terrified, begging, screaming not to die. And Mama looks over and looks at you, unfazed, and just says, "I can always find more," and continues on with her action. She is going to get her, let's see, she is going to order, for her first action point, order her this spirit to come over, and she is going to consume him and gain the health that he has left remaining. And so as she is eating him, you see her relish in its flesh, and she gains back 9 health. And for her final action point, she is going to once again use her curse technique. But it costs 3 more than usual, so she's going to pay that.
Does she roll for it?
No, there's no check for her curse technique, it just happens.
Then it costs 10 more.
10 more?
Instead of 3? Yes.
Okay, so that would be 15, so another 5, yeah.
Holy shiz.
Or another 7, so 20.
Yes.
Okay. And you see her slit, her fleshy opening, start to convulse as she uses her womb of the famished. And you see something new start to come out. Her smile, eerie, and her arms raised to allow new life into this world. You see something large, something new start to come out. Nothing small like earlier, something more powerful, more resonant than anything else you've seen so far. As this happens, the specifics of what you see are a large, what must be described as a 7-foot Hulk, 4 arms, a black mask resembling more human than spirit in some areas, come out of this womb. I'll post what it looks like in visuals.
Oh no!
It's
it has
right
an
in
image.
It's right in front of you, Nico, and she uses this opportunity just for thematics to step away, and you're left facing this thing in front of you. Okay. Give me 1 second. As it starts to stand up, towering even over you, Nico, its hands are across its eyes. It opens its hands up to look at you. Its face, maybe a hint of confusion, perhaps? A hint of fear? No, something new. Hunger. As it looks at you and asks, "What am I?" And attempts to grab you by the throat, Nico. I need you to make a dexterity save.
7.
You fail, and it immediately grabs you by the throat and throws you 30 feet. You take 2d6 plus 4 damage. So I'll go ahead and roll that. $13. So yeah, and it's just regular damage. So it's not piercing or anything.
So 13, 7 goes through.
Alright, so just add that to your character now. As now, Mokuzai, the bastard son, has appeared. And has joined the battle. So I'll go ahead and add him to the map.
Would the reactive barrier have done anything?
Oh, he breaks through that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, he just broke through it. And he is now, let's see.
Can you add his HP DR?
Yeah, I can.
Anybody got any healing items? I really should have kept that 6 HP.
I got plentiful
And as soon as this new face appears, well, Adam, go ahead and add him to the initiative. And we'll put him at the last. So, Nico, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
You know, I kind of want to beat that old lady. So, I'm gonna do what I do best and beat that old lady by taking this thing's floating, right?
Yeah, it's like 15
The
feet above the air.
eyeball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
okay,
seems to
I
be
can just go
working
under it.
with Mama.
I'll take the dash action and go around its hitbox to the other side, because I can already tell she's about to run the fuck away.
That's smart, actually. She was about to run away.
You know, I might just grapple her while I'm at it.
No, please.
In fact, I'll do exactly that,
Oh
and I'll
my God.
grapple her. And for my last action point, I will hit her with my curse technique once more,
Alright.
slamming my fist into her.
Cursed energy flies through the air as you connect this punch. Go ahead and roll damage.
She can now no longer use her curse technique until it's my turn again.
R.I.P.
19 damage. That's what you get. That's
Damn.
what you get.
Damn. And that staggers. Alright, so 13 of that's going to go through, 11, and our DR is going to go down to 5. Good God.
Oh.
Good God. She's
You're
done
dead.
for. She's
I
done
got my
for.
paws on you.
She's done for. Arata, it's your turn. This new being has appeared. What are you going to do?
Can I yell at Presley?
Yeah, sure.
If you recall, I threw my spear earlier. Presney, throw me back my spear! And
You got it, buddy.
Can he throw it? Can we throw it back? Can he throw it back on me?
Sure. Why not? I don't care. Yeah, he throws it back at you.
Right?
You catch it out of the air, and now you have your spear back. What do you want to do?
I see the big clump of flesh in front of me,
Of muscle.
of muscle. And I want to go for a centrifugal strike upon it.
Alright. Tell us what that does.
The opponent must roll 12 plus my strength to save, or it will be prone. And has to
What does it roll? A
dex to
strength
dodge.
save? Or dexterity?
Dex. Yeah. He has to roll 14 to dodge.
Alright, 14. He got a 9.
Nice. I hit it with the blunt end, so it's now prone.
Alright, it is now prone.
Prone means advantage on next attack, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh,
Is Juno focused on it?
Juno was focused on the flying eyeball.
So no.
But he is still in melee range.
no, he hit the old lady.
Did he?
Didn't he? Yeah, he
I
did.
know.
Yeah, you don't have to hold blade last time.
Oh, well then I guess,
Just
yeah, he
hold
would be
it.
focused on.
Alright. And then I want to roll to hit it.
Alright, roll with advantage. It's going to choose to brace. So, it's just going to get, you just get to automatically hit, and it's going to get 10 DR.
Alright. Automatically hit. I'm gonna roll. Since me and him are in melee range of it, it should be a jump attack, correct?
Yes. Just first,
Alright.
yeah.
Alright, my damage is 13. I'm gonna go through half the yard, run it up.
And Jono is going to pull out his massive Claymore sword and just strike at its back as you do this as well. And he's going to get 10 damage. So his 10 damage goes through, makes this 10
I do 8 damage.
for 10 DR doesn't do anything actually. So Jono's attack doesn't do
Oh
anything.
no, wait, did I hit first? What'd you say?
Sure.
Alright. Well, 8 damage goes through, and CR goes down by 1.
Okay.
So Juno should be able to...
So it would be 9, and so he gets 1 hit. Yeah, he gets 1 thing in.
Yeah.
So
And
he gets
his
1 more
CR goes
damage done.
down again.
1
There's
damage.
a slash in its back.
HDR.
And now its DR is DR is at 6, and you have I think another action point left.
No, I'm all out.
Oh, you're out. Okay.
I'm cooked.
All right. And it's gonna be now Prajni's turn. Prajni, the mom did not care about her child. He's looking up at you, fearful for his life. What do you want to do? Okay.
What'd you
Better
see?
get a barrier.
Yeah.
It was never your
As
mom.
he just starts crying. You lie. You lie.
I
and
turn away and face my party.
And as you do the hand sign and press it down, you see with one of his arms, he just holds it up and the force stops, Prasni, as you're like trying with your own might to push it down. It just holds it still with one of its arms and looks at you. And with your other thing, since it's a hold, we'll wait until that activates. So it's still there. So it's like, I guess you could technically say it's like stuck, but it's holding it.
And it's prone, right? So what does that mean?
What?
Oh, it's still prone. So what did that mean?
It's still, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's stuck, but he's holding it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. It's now its turn, and it is no longer prone. It's going to dodge out of the way, roll as it comes down and crashes this force that Prasni has used. It's going to roll out and get back up. It takes no action points to get out from proneness. So it is going to have its entire turn left. And it's going to look at you, Arata. And you see, with his massive short axe, try and swing it at you in a crescent arc, trying to not kill, but seemingly going for something else. Go ahead and roll evasion. Sorry, that's the wrong thing.
Alright.
So we did it twice.
14!
The creature got 15, so it's
Fuck.
it hits.
Fuck.
Okay, and you drop your spear, and whatever next move you do is increased by 1 AP. So the swing comes down and impacts your grip like a wedge and just absolutely stalls your motion and it's like disrupts what you were doing, making you like again drop your weapon, which is going to take an action point to pick up. And the next action you do is going to cost 1 more to do because you're so like disheveled. So for its second action, it is going to, now that you have no weapon, you raise its axe once more, and with no MAP because of a special skill, try and do a downward measured blow, looking to disembowel your gut. So go ahead. Would you like to dodge? Okay.
Dodge.
They got a 22.
Fuck! Yeah, and then dodge.
Okay, so Arata, you look up at this axe in fear, and as you try to dodge out of the way, he's honed onto you. What would you say Arata looks, thinks, feels like as he sees this massive axe coming down, possibly fatal?
He feels terror for almost the first time in his life.
Would you say enough terror to run?
Yes, I would.
The creature looks in your eyes, seeing this terror. It uses its cursed technique, familial binding. And Arata and Mokuzai, both fighting on the field, no longer exist. Nico, Prasny, you don't remember Prasny, or you don't remember Arata, and you don't remember Mokuzai. That goes for everybody on the field. Arata, you find yourself still on the battlefield, like everything is normal, but immediately you feel like something's off, but you are not aware of the fact that no one knows you exist any longer. So familial binding, just to give a brief explanation, strips a single target of perceptibility and memorability, rendering them invisible and intangible to everyone except for Mokuzai. Mokuzai becomes imperceivable as well. From now on, the only observer, judge, and now executioner of Arata is the cursed spirit Mokuzai. Alright, that is going to be the end of Mokuzai's turn, as it doesn't even strike down. It just uses its curse technique as soon as it saw terror. So it is going to be now Prasny's turn. Prasny, what would you like to do?
I will run towards Jono as I make my hand signs while running.
I think you had a typo. You said the same person twice.
I know. Is that not allowed?
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, sure. All right, if you can move if you'd like as well, that's just also free. And so it's going to be Jono's turn. Jono is going to take out... Let's see. He's going to look at you, Nico, and ask, when I say run, run.
What do you mean? I got this.
He pulls out TNT, dynamite, and a flip.
My bad.
In a lighter, and smiles maniacally. No, I got this. Run! And he lights it up and throws it at Mama, and just starts dashing out of the way. His movement 40 feet. It's going to explode.
I don't have
in a little bit.
Anywhere to run.
It's not going to explode immediately.
Okay.
It is now Mama's turn,
What
and
about
Mama.
the kid? I yell.
Mama looks at the TNT and wants to move, but can't. She has no movement. So she is... No, it's not. Whoever added me, no, that's not. I don't know who said that. It's not. That's not what it is. And he's like, is this a domain expansion? He didn't say it. There was no hand sign. It was just like, it's not a domain expansion, bro. I just explained the curse technique. Motherfuckers don't be listening to me. Okay, so she's just gonna instead like have the kid order the kid for a first action point to latch onto you and try and like get in the way. So if you try to attack it her again, she is the kid is gonna like jump in the way and take the attack for her. And for her second action point, she's gonna order her 2 other curses to come after Prasni, who, after trying to get attacked, something stops it once more, and the attack is nullified. And the second one is going to try to attack Jono. Jono's going to have to roll a dexterity save. He got a nat 20, and he's him. And he literally weaves. He slides under like it's Call of Duty, bro. He just weaves this. And, yeah. So now it is her third and final action point, but she can't use it because she's staggered.
Nope.
So it is now Nico's turn. Nico, Jono's next turn is when this explodes. So, just so you know.
Okay. So.
It's a big radius,
how is
too,
this
so I'd
kid
get out of the way.
attached to me?
It's like holding onto one of your arms. I'd say more appropriately legs. You're really tall, so.
I'm thinking, right? Because I don't want to leave her death up to a explosion, right? I low-key want to clock her shit.
Would I be able to shout while this is going on?
Yeah, that's fine. Talking is allowed. It doesn't take any action.
Oh, alright. Nico, just duck.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Do I need to use an action to duck at like the end of my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it
I know
bracing,
how I gotta
but yeah,
do
you
this
duck.
then.
Yeah.
First, I gotta get this kid off. And I'm gonna be honest, I can't really be nice about it. I got like just grab him by the scruff and pull him off.
Alright, that's fine. You don't have to roll strength, dude. This is a fucking kid. Yeah, it's a toddler.
Next, I'm slapping the shit out of her.
Slapping her?
I will actually be bringing up my elbow while I hold her and slamming it into her head. Pulling her down to hit it, by the way, because she's so damn tall.
Are you talking about the kid or Mama?
No, Mama, what the hell?
Oh, I thought you were talking about attacking the kid.
I
was
already
like,
got the kid off. That was the whole point of
Yeah.
me taking the kid
So that's
off.
one action point. You have one more action point left, and you said you wanted to attack Mama. Sure. So go ahead and...
Yeah. Use the
So you
elbow
bring the
strike
elbow
and
down.
rock her shit.
Yeah, you rock her shit. Go ahead. That's fine. You bring the elbow down to connect. Go ahead and roll
I
the
do
hit.
14 damage.
Oh, yeah. You don't have
Or
to roll the hit.
17.
Oh, nice, yeah. So, that's
She's dead. She's dead. She's just dead.
Well, she's at 1 HP left.
Oh, she does? Well, how about this? She takes 1d6 bleeding.
Oh,
For
fuck!
the next 3 turns.
Fuck! She's actually
How about
she's
that?
actually really resilient, and she blocks that
I
as well.
thought screw it all. I thought screw it all.
And now it's Prasni's turn. Prasni, what would you like to do? I have to use some. Dude, dynamite has to have a reason for existing, bro. It has to, bro. You can't. You're not taking this from me.
I'll place a reactive
I
barrier
can, I
on
will.
me. Reactive barrier on Nico.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm making signs as
Yeah.
I'm like closing
Oh yeah,
the
these hand
distance
signs
between
are
me and the
needed. Yeah.
yeah. And as I'm like closing the distance coming up on Nico, like if Nico on the left side towards the eyeball. So
Mhm.
reactive barrier on me, reactive barrier on Nico, and another reactive barrier on Nico.
Okay. Works. All right. And it's gonna be Jono's turn, and the bomb goes off, doing. Let's see. Let's see. Why is this not working? Oh, it's because okay. There you go. So it's gonna do 6d6 damage. $27 damage. So everything. Oh shit! I forgot about this. Oh shit! Okay. Fuck the code. I'm gonna say the kid is behind Nico.
Yes, I was just about to mention.
I'm gonna say
like,
the kid is
if the kid
behind
gets hit, I'll protect them.
And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say
I
this
could
kid
have just
is.
positioned them better when I shook them off. Like,
I would say
behind
this kid
me,
is
you know?
behind
Yeah,
Krasny.
yeah.
So. Okay. Everything in it 35. Fuck.
Oh, the invisible people are cooked.
Fuck. They are cooked. 27.
They're dead. Oh, they're so dead.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Okay.
Soup, you should just let me kill her.
I wanted to use the dynamite so bad. I just wanted to use. Okay.
This is
So okay.
ridiculous.
Okay. Okay. So the dynamite goes off. Bang! Massive explosion. All these curses aren't killed, but they're basically made into nothing. Because you can't kill somebody without curse energy, right? Like, you have to have curse energy. So they're all, like, just like blobs of flesh on the ground. After these shields of Progenies hold up like tanks against an atomic bomb somehow still standing. Y'all are fine afterwards. After the smoke clears, you see Mama, her head, the only thing that's still visible. The eyeball, just a little bit of a iris still left. And this meaty thing, just literally a core that y'all could just walk over to and stab, and it's dead. As soon as this explosion happens, this bird creature starts to try to fly away. But for thematic sake, Jono takes out his crossbow, shoots it, and this falls to the ground, and he stomps its head out, killing this. Anything you want to say to Mama before, like, finishing her off?
You are a disgusting son of a bitch in so many more ways than one.
She doesn't even have, like, a mouth to speak. She just is like... You want to finish her off?
I do. I so badly do.
Alright, what do you want to do? How do you want to finish her off? Execution.
Just the iris, right?
No, her head, but her jaw is off. The eyeball thing is like just the like the actual like eye itself, like the iris of the eye, is what I meant.
Oh, in that case, I'll just walk over to her head, and I'll put my foot on it and start imbuing it with cursed energy before bringing it up and stomping it back down onto her skull.
Killing the creature, its cursed energy dissipates as you just bring down the force and stomp it. Nothing left of her memory. Same goes for the other two. For Prosny, he walks over, we'll say, and just kills these two things. And the smoke clears, and Jono walks over to you guys. Before this continues, the damage was dealt to you two as well. Members or subjects under Mokuzai's curse technique, familiar bonding, are still in reality. While imperceivable and immemorable, they are able to be tangibly hit by anything in an area of effect attack. This explosion from Jono's arsenal launches both Mukuzai, the towering bastard son, and Arata, first year at Tokyo Academy, backwards, dealing a whopping 27 damage to both. Mokuzai, still upright, but under half of his HP, is still in a state of confusion and awareness, like an infant child. Still muttering, What am I? Unable to comprehend what's happening, besides the usage of his inherited curse technique he used on a whim. Arata, taking 27 damage. You have past your HP. I need you to roll a death save. Jono Usumane used the dynamite, knowing that it would kill off the Fin curses.
Not. Wait.
You're rage baiting. You're rage baiting.
I thought it was 8.
But what
Defect.
Jono Usumane didn't know is that a former former peer of his is right beside the explosion. Unable to comprehend Arata's existence, Prajni, Nico, and Jono have no idea they're missing a teammate. Arata, what'd you roll for your death save?
I rolled an 8.
You're sitting there bleeding out as this curse recoups itself and finally finds itself on its feet. Looking back towards where the Mama curse was, he holds out his hand, trembling, and looking back where she once was, asks, "Mom? Mama? Where? What?" Looking towards you, it looks still confused. As you're bleeding out, it walks over towards you. And before it attacks, it just raises its axe. How do you meet death, Arata?
I meet death with a look of anger. This isn't fair! This isn't fair!
It puts the axe down, looking back where Mama once was. Once again, now for the third time. And it begins to walk away. After 6 minutes of Arata bleeding on the ground, the curse technique familial bounding's range sizzles out as Mokuzai leaves it. Prasni, Nico, Jono all immediately realize they're missing Arata and look back to see Arata unconscious on the ground behind them. Blood everywhere, bandages soaked. Immediately, they all rush towards his aid. For the next week, Arata is on constant watch. He's been taken to Dr. Kimura's office and has been in there for this entire week. While he's being healed, he's not allowed visitors. He is not allowed even one word. All outside contact was forbidden by Dr. Kimura's orders. The doctor enrolled and working at Tokyo Academy. For the mission's success, Jono, Prasni, and Nico, you have all been seen as capable sorcerers, and this feat will not go unrewarded. This mission, classified as a Grade 1 mission, has now been completed by Grade 2 sorcerer Nico and Grade 3 sorcerer Prasni. and will be something that is mentioned if ever a grade upgrade is due. For now, Nico and Prosny continue to train to keep up what they so desperately need to fix, any weaknesses, something that caused them to allow their teammate to get so badly hurt. Prosny works on his curse technique. Nico continues to train, lifting weights, practicing martial moves. And when Koji Inazuma gets back, even he talks to Dr. Kimura about Arata's condition. Arata, in a flurry haze, you see that blue figure once more. They smile, they laugh with you. You remember times that you think never existed, that you would say never happened. And as the both of you run through those fields of grass, as y'all laugh and play without a worry in the world, you see once more those lips move. But this time, sound comes out. I love you, brother. And that is the end of the host. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you later. Yeah. Bye-bye.
You guys pay attention to the teacher. I'm the temporary leader of this class. I'm the teacher's helper. Okay? You guys better listen. No talking.
That's so me. Wait, what are we talking about? Wait, what are we talking? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Go to sleep, go to sleep, little baby.
La